guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be drawing a new ref for one of my OCs before art fight begins. This is my third year participating and I am so excited. I've been excited about this all year, to be honest. Honestly, I've been excited about it since last August. This year the two opposing teams are Seafoam and Stardust, and I chose Stardust. I couldn't resist, although it was really hard this year because they were both really cool options. But yeah, so I'm Stardust, and if you are Seafoam, you better watch out because I will probably be hunting you down. That's usually where my priorities lay in art fight. I try to attack the other team mostly, but I also do some friendly fires here and there too, especially if my friends are on the same team. Like, there's no way I'm not going to attack my friends, so of course. If you're not familiar with what art fight is, it is a yearly art competition. I use that word loosely. It's not very competitive. It's more like an art gifting event. It's hosted on artfight.net. Every year there are two opposing teams of a certain theme. For example, this year is Seafoam versus Stardust. Last year was vampires versus werewolves. The year before that was Bloom versus Wither. And I'm not sure the year before that because the year I started was the Bloom Wither year. But the object of the game is to basically draw art for people, and that's how you attack people and accumulate points for your chosen team. I heard you can also switch teams during the competition, and I think that gives you the label of traitor. The year after, you'll get a bunch of badges according to your activities of the previous art fight, and that can be one of the badges. Either you're a team blank loyalist or team blank traitor. I've never done it before. I feel like I'm just interested in staying on one team. I feel like otherwise it would get too complicated. It's really fun, and I look forward to it every year. I feel like I'm always discovering really cool new artists every year by participating, so I really enjoy it personally, and I highly recommend that you consider joining as well. It's not too late. The competition hasn't even started, and it doesn't take too much to join. All you have to do is, upload a character or two. You can update your bio as you go along. You can update things as you go along. It's so easy. Just sign up. Just sign up. You actually don't even have to participate. You can also make an account to be just simply a spectator. You don't have to have any characters uploaded or anything. You don't even have to join a team. You can just have an account to follow people and get a closer look at the competition as it's going too. Anyway, the character that I'm drawing right now, her name is Blush. I adopted her a while back and I turned her into one of my Animal Crossing OCs. I didn't have a picture reference before of her as her Animal Crossing villager self, so that's what I'm drawing today. I'm drawing it in a similar style that I drew another Animal Crossing villager OC reference drawing, so it's kind of parallel to that one. Blush is a newer addition in my character roster for art fight, as well as a bunch of others. So to prep for art fight this year, I intended to prep earlier, like in May, but that didn't happen, so I'm starting now. But it actually wasn't too complicated. My prep for art fight was just like 3 simple steps. So first, I focused on uploading new characters or new refs for existing characters. I also uploaded some of those characters on Toy House too because they didn't have Toy House profiles already, so I feel really good about like having my Toy House updated as well. It was kind of like 2 goals accomplished in one because I've been intending to get those character profiles up for a while also, and I'm glad that they're finally up. One random long-term goal of mine is just to have a fully complete Toy House of all of my OCs, and their profiles are all complete with their HTML decorations and character bios and descriptions, but that is a long-term project, but it's kind of fun to work on it over time and see it more complete every day. Speaking of character descriptions, at this point I'm not too worried about completing my character descriptions on the Art Fight website, just like how I leave them blank on Toy House also. I figure on Art Fight too, I'll just focus on uploading the characters only for now, and then I'll just go back at some point when I am able to and fill in their character descriptions, because I would like ideally for their profiles on Art Fight as well to have descriptions on there, but it's not priority. And to be smart and to prep smart with the limited time that we have left, we are going to stick to our priorities. But the bio that I did update was my profile bio because that did need to be updated because I have in there like, oh, it's my 2nd year, and I had to change it to it's my 3rd year. I also wanted to add the new team icon. That's like low-key my favorite part every year, is adding a new team icon badge to my profile. It's just, I love it. I don't know. I love little HTML pixel decorations and web decor. It's like all the fun of collecting little stickers and trinkets, but it's digital. It's in the digital world. They're just really fun to collect. Anyway, once I finally got uploaded all the characters that I wanted to add to my art fight character roster this year, my next objective was to create a hit list. So what a hit list is, artists will typically save different characters and their refs and their ID numbers to intend to attack them during the year. I don't like to overplan. I like to leave room for some spontaneity, like if I happen to stumble upon a character I really like, or somebody attacks me and I happen to really like their characters and I want to attack them back, and I wasn't planning on it before. So again, I don't like to overplan, but I do like some sort of a plan, because since the competition only lasts for 1 month every year, there's definitely some characters that I don't want to miss out on attacking before the competition is over. So I make sure that I scour through my old bookmarks and through my subscription feed of the people I'm following and look through everybody's characters that they're adding to make sure that I don't miss any cool characters that I might want to draw that year. I also looked through not only my following list, but also all the people that are following me. Like, I scoured through all the profiles of the people that were following me to look for characters to attack. I didn't want to leave anybody out. And I do have a pretty good list of characters here. My goal every year is to do 18 attacks, because I just like having the satisfying like next 3 rows, because it's like rows of 6 on the website. But I don't know, there's so many cute characters this year, I just might change it to at least 18. I don't know. It also depends on how much time I have and how much energy I have. I'm not gonna like burn myself out over it, but I've definitely found a lot of cute characters that I am aiming for to attack. And the last thing I did to prepare for this year's game was to plan my attack schedule for the following month. You're not supposed to start drawing before July because that is cheating and you can get banned for that. So I don't think I've done this any year before, but this year I decided to look ahead at my planner for the month of July. And since I was planning to do 18 attacks, I just sort of planned in where would be convenient for me to like make an attack, so I can have allotted in my schedule time for at least 18 attacks to make. That's just how my brain works. I like things more organized. I remember last year I waited till the last minute to get a bunch of attacks done in order to meet my goal. And I remember it was coming down to the last couple days of June, and I had a bunch of attacks still to make, and I made an Instagram story like, do you guys think I could do it? I have so many attacks. I put a poll, and it was so encouraging. It was literally 100% results of like, yes, you can do it, we believe in you. And I ended up doing it too. So I honestly think that seeing those poll results, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't disappoint everyone, because not a single person voted for, nah, like you can't do it this year. It was definitely not good planning on my part that I had saved so many attacks till the last minute to get done before the end of the month. However, it was kind of cool that much encouragement motivated me to get all those attacks done in those last few days. I'm still amazed that I was even able to do it. But that is a cautionary example. Don't be like me. If you have an attack goal, or if you have any kind of goal for the month, definitely plan it out well in advance beforehand, so that you don't end up in the same situation and get stressed out, because it's no fun getting stressed out over Art Fight. It's supposed to be a nice, chill art gifting game where everything is chill. But yeah, that pretty much sums up what all of my last minute Art Fight prep looked like. I'm very satisfied with where I'm at and the characters that I have and the characters that I'm aiming for. I'm really excited for the competition to start. If you're also participating this year, let me know what team you're on and let me know what your username is in the comments, and we can potentially see each other on the battlefield. I've mentioned before that it really doesn't matter which team wins, it's all about the wholesome act of gifting art to one another. However, it just so happens that I've been on the winning team for the past 2 years already that I've been competing, so there's not really anything I can do personally to affect it other than just to try my best. But I low-key really hope Stardust wins this year, because it's kind of cool to have a winning streak like that, I don't know. Before I go, I will leave you with one more tip if you're competing this year. Don't forget, before the competition begins, the website will go down in the first couple days. It's just guaranteed. Like, don't count on anything different. So make sure that you have just a handful of characters that you want to attack first. Make sure you save their refs and their character IDs too, because you'll need that in order to upload them when the site is up again. And that's all I have for you for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support and all of your lovely comments. I will see you next time. Bye bye!